Claressa Shields is at it again that the reason that she's in the blogs every day is because of false narratives and clout and all these things, y'all. Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. So, today we are talking Claressa Shields, a.k.a. Pap's Mistress, a.k.a. Pap's Side Chick, a.k.a. Pap's Entanglement, a.k.a. Pap's Pick Me, or as Chris Cyborg would say, it is duck hunting season. So we have another disturbing clip to talk about and break down and analyze and all of the things, because Claressa Shields, for whatever reason, continues to put her foot in her mouth in these interviews and continues to be a hypocrite in these interviews, because everything that she is speaking on now is everything that she was opposed previously. And I thought the same Claressa Shields would not talk about her and Pap, yet her and Pap keep coming up in these interviews. That she wanted to do these crash out lives to let the people know that it is important to get to know who Claressa Shields is as a boxer. What would happen to her doing Tickety Talk lives, teaching people how to box? You know what I'm saying? What would happen to the content that was going to focus on Claressa Shields' training, but instead she is going on a PR campaign to promote the Zeus Network. She is going on a PR campaign to make legitimate a baddies fight and a fight with Ray J, you guys. And you're supposed to be the main event. Make it make sense? So we're going to get into this clip, and like I said, we're going to break it down and see what nonsense Claressa says and give commentary in between. Y'all know the drill. So let's take a watch and a listen.
They wanted something to be negative. They wanted to make something a big deal. But a relationship cannot overshadow my greatness. Like, I'm still conquering and being great right now.
Claressa, you made this entanglement with a married man overshadow your boxing career, because again, everything to you is a competition. You were pissed off that Remy Ma exposed you and Pap because it came out around the time that the movie came out, and the movie flopped. The movie bombed. So your big gig back was like, well, since it's out there, we might as well be public. We might as well go on all these interviews. We might as well do a press tour. We might as well be all up in these people's faces and go to the BET Awards, go to Tamron Hall, go to the Breakfast Club, go to Way Up with Angela Yee and all of the things, and they're going to like us. And because of the backlash, now you're trying to claim that people care more about your boxing career than your personal life, and I'm here to tell you that is BS. Let's continue.
Let's be honest, as a fan, sometimes I feel like there's extra other stuff that's going on. And I don't need you already know all the stuff with who you're dating and all this other stuff. I feel like it's overshadowing your talent.
Never.
You don't feel like it's overshadowing your talent?
I correct everybody for that. Us as black people got to stop acting like we don't know that drama sell. That's what everybody want, drama. Before there was any of this drama, what did you know about me?
I knew about you.
Right, but people knew that I was the best at what I did. I had a documentary. I had a biopic. I have a biopic. 2 Olympic gold medals. Like, that's too positive to be African American. They wanted something to be negative. They wanted to make something a big deal.
Claressa, it was you that was fighting on the internet for a married man. You wanted to get back at Remy Ma for exposing y'all. You were cussing Remy Ma out, tagging her in a bunch of posts and all the things. You were mad that some text messages leaked that show how desperate you were for this married man and how you were begging him to go public. So your big revenge was, I am going to take a married man with me everywhere. You want to talk about all these celebrity shout outs, you need to be taking a page out of Lotto's book, which is, you are not going to see me and a married 21 Savage anywhere. But like, what are we doing? You should have paid the expose dust. You should have ignored Remy Ma exposing y'all. You should have kept it cute and kept it mute, but you thought that you could go up against the wife and win. And short term, you may have won the battle for people who were, Team Claressa and assumed and was wrong that Remy Ma was bitter and wanted her brokey broke, so D, estranged husband. No. So you had the temporary love. You have the temporary support before people realize, oh, Pap ain't S-H-I-T. Pap ain't S-H-I-T. Wait. We thought Pap was a nice guy. Wait. We thought this was the Pap that held Remy down while she was in prison. Wait, who is this Pap? Why is he so messy? Why is he getting in everyone's business? Why is he doing interviews? You know what I'm saying? And then the tide turned, then people realized, and then they started paying more attention to your behavior, Claressa. How you are pushing Franchon Cruz at a weigh-in. How you are slapping Alicia Baumgartner at the MVP Promotions Netflix, you know what I'm saying, MMA event. And they're like, well, wait a second. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Remy Ma wasn't wrong. But here's the thing. I'm here to tell y'all. When is the right wife wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all always think that if a wife is coming out to complain and everything else, that she did something wrong. Remy Ma was fed up with Pap's BS. And there could have been a potential for reconciliation until Remy Ma found out that Pap was still playing in her face, hence the expose. But Claressa, you're really trying to flip this around and just make it seem like we are just feasting on negative content and negative stories when you are putting it out there to us anyways. You pushed Pap upon us to try to prove that your entanglement was better than his marriage to Remy Ma, and it flopped. Let's continue.
But a relationship cannot overshadow my greatness. Like, I'm still conquering and being great right now. Like, that is just people jumping on a hate train like they did LeBron before, like they did Jordan, like they did Serena Williams, Muhammad Ali. Everybody loved them now.
Right.
They didn't love them when they were great. And that's just the truth. Like, I hear people talk about LeBron, oh, he flop and do all this stuff. Talk about Serena, oh, how she looked, how she was too big, how she was too strong. Talk about how Muhammad Ali was too loud, he was too bravado, he was too confident. Talk about Jordan, oh, he wasn't that great because if he would have played in this area. Now we talking about Claressa Shields in that same category.
Wait a second, before we continue, you just compared yourself to Muhammad Ali, to Serena Williams, to LeBron James, to Michael Jordan. What are we doing? What are we doing? Here's the thing. Serena's gotten hate her entire career. But here's the difference between Serena and you. She ignores it. She's gotten hate for her looks, yes. But that primarily was not coming from the black community, though. There was some very racist undertones and stereotypes and all the things they were trying to put out there about Serena. The drags that Serena gets now is because of the fact that she's married to a white man, but they ignore all the years that Serena was heavily dating these black men out here. You know what I'm saying? It ignored when she was, with Common, with Drake, with Keyshawn Johnson. Y'all weren't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all weren't checking then. Y'all didn't care then. And the hate that LeBron gets is more so about his off-the-field antics. However, I feel like that hate has kind of decreased at this point. I feel like now people are just like, hey, LeBron's going to play how much longer he's going to play, and he's about to retire soon. So I really don't see the hot takes about LeBron anymore. A lot of people's issues with LeBron, really he started getting hate once he did the decision. Once he left Cleveland, the Cleveland Cavaliers the first time and said, I'm taking my talents to South Beach, that was when people were, you know what I'm saying? That was when really, I feel, an ultimate hate train started on LeBron because they felt it was disrespectful, it was wrong, all the things. Jordan was not in the social media era. Yes, he got criticized. Yes, he got hated on and all this and all that. But ultimately, all of these people and you are not the same. All of these people, Claressa, they're all marketable. They all got brand deals. And if you are talking about the quote-unquote hate that is in a debate setting between Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith and random trolls on the internet, like we're not the same. And the one thing is that what scandal does LeBron or Michael Jordan or Serena Williams have? There's been cheating rumors about Michael Jordan, about LeBron James. However, depending on who you want to speak with or speak to, some people can say it's unverified. Some people can say it's a rumor. Although alleged teammates, alleged people close to the situation say otherwise. You know what I'm saying? That's the extent of their scandal. A lot of people, want to comment on their treatment of people in interviews or social media or just weird stuff. The issue people have with you, Claressa, is that you cuss all these people out. You are disrespectful to your peers. You never have any good sportsmanship to congratulate anybody else. Anytime somebody else is having a moment, you try to make it about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Michael B. Jordan win the Oscars, here you go posting a picture of you and Michael B. Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Or if there is an issue with Glorilla and her sister, now all of a sudden you want to talk about your family issues for attention. Or if Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying, ties the record for most knockouts and is almost about to be at her 50th win, you pay her dust and throw shade that she fought in an arena with 7,000 fans, but there's legends that have played in that same venue. Like, you can't celebrate anybody. You hated on Alicia Baumgartner when she won, hated on the size of the venue, said not too much on Little Kim, but it was just very disrespectful. You cannot ever celebrate anybody. And the thing of it is, another difference between Muhammad Ali, Michael Jordan, LeBron, and Serena, there are marketable athletes. Any hate they receive, you know what I'm saying? They are PR trained enough to handle it and move a different way, because there's billions of dollars on the line. There's McDonald's on the line. There is Nike on the line. You know what I'm saying? There's Gatorade on the line. There's Kia on the line. There is everybody. There's Samsung on the line. There is so many brands that are after the athletes that you mentioned. So how are you in the same category as them? Where are your brand deals? You cannot represent a company, Claressa, being with a married man. I don't know what's not computing. Why would they want you to represent a company and you are actively with a married man? That means you are not to be trusted around anybody's significant other. That means they cannot market with your face and your accomplishments, because the headline is always about what you and Pap are up to, and y'all are mad disrespectful and unprofessional. This is the second year in a row that y'all are dragging BET and completely dismissing and, taking away from Angel Reese winning last year and Asia Wilson winning this year, BET Sportswoman of the Year. You feel so entitled with your one fight a year resume that should be more than enough to win awards every year. Make it make sense? So we just have a little bit more to continue, and then we're going to wrap this nonsense up.
Because I'm a great. So that can't overshadow that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about me so much because I am a great, and their job of them not being great is to throw off greats. That's what it is. Like, they don't want me to be great. They want me to be like, settle for what you are. You're a boxer. We don't want you wearing hair, makeup, no dresses, no heels. Just be a boxer, because it intimidates them. But when you're a great, you walk in your greatness, and my greatness is so many other things. But also, too, I am the best at what I do in boxing. I'm not second place. I'm the one, not the two.
Wait a minute, did y'all hear that? I'm the one, not the two. If you're a Rimming fan, just say that. If you and Pap have Ever Since You Left the remix on repeat, just say that. I'm the one, not the two. Really, Claressa? Really? This is what we're doing right now? This is what we're doing right now? I cannot. Claressa, you are last on the list when you are a mistress. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. When you are dealing with a married man, you are not first priority. he's not. Here's the thing. Here's how you know you are not a priority, Claressa, because the married pap that you are dealing with refuses to divorce his wife, refuses to cover up his Remy tattoo, refuses to delete any Remy posts on his Instagram page, and you fell for it. Because he said he's not going through a divorce anymore. He's just allegedly separated. Where's the receipts? Where are the receipts? But again, Claressa, you brought this all on yourself. You wanted to be famous. You wanted to be treated the way that Remy Ma and Pap were treated. And you are upset that all people talk about is you and Pap, but this is what you wanted. You would embrace this if people liked you and Pap together. The thing is, the vast majority is not feeling this, is not featuring it, and you can't handle it. So let's finish the last bit.
Right? And people don't like that. They want everybody to be second and sad and mad and miserable. And when I'm walking around showing all 32 teeth, because I got a bag and got my teeth fixed like Cardi B, they mad about that. And they mad that I'm a boxer who I'm strong, but I got a nice ass. And my man like my ass.
Claressa Shields owns the Mistress Handbook. You can't tell me any different. She knows it. She knows from front to back and all the things. You know what I'm saying? Befriend the wife. Pretend that you want to be, you know what I'm saying? You want all the styling tips. You want to study everything that the wife has got going on when she's in town, when she's out of town, what TV show she's watching, what she's eating, when she sleeps, when she wakes up, when her birthday is. Start calling her sis. Really make you think that y'all are about to be besties out here. Only to secretly be dealing with her husband. Whole time. Secretly to be plotting on her husband and trying to copy everything that Remy Ma has ever done. That she's already did. And it's funny to me that once again, you think your biggest flex in being with a married man is all superficial reasons. All having to do with sex. All having to do with your ASS. As if that was enough to keep Pap around. But everybody else is crazy. How is it that you have been public for over a couple of years now and nothing has changed in your position? Nothing has progressed forward with you and Pap, and you allegedly want to bring a child into this, although you keep saying this every year, that you want to bring a child into this mess, as if that is going to keep Pap around any longer. Like, I don't understand at this point where these delusions of grandeur, Claressa, it comes from, but this just ain't it. This just ain't it. The host clocked that this undercard of Zeus Network is a disaster. The host clocked that, you know what I'm saying, that you are being known more for you and Pap shenanigans than your boxing career, but that is what you wanted. What has happened is those other doors have shut on you. So you have no choice but to go back to boxing, but now you have to be in a partnership with Zeus Network to get people to buy any tickets. It is a hot mess express. So, nonetheless, you guys, that is it for this video. I've had enough. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what you guys think. And do me the biggest favor, and that is hype the video. Hype the video, please. There is that. That is it. That is all. Es todos es final. Es finito. It's the end of the road. It's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.